Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Carabao Cup third round draw. So if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It really does help the channel up the search. So please do smash the like. Thank you very much. Also, if you're brand new at the channel, come and smash the subscribe. Come and be part of this great community. And also the bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Just click the join button. And if you want to make a donation, you can do that in the chat by clicking the $ as well. Right, okay. Let's get into some comments. And then and Pablo straight in, he says, I want us to get Sun and no way to scratch that. I'll take Borough, the third best team in the Northeast. Yeah, hi Pablo, hope you're well, my friend. Ian says, hi again, Tony. Hi again, Ian. By third, I mean behind us in Gateshead, says Pablo. Do you know if Rangers won, Tony? They got beat, didn't they? Oh, God. Ben says, hi, Super Tony, back again. Thank you very much indeed. Knight says, evening all. No, Ian, they lost. Yeah, he's being sarcastic, Paul. Matt says, hi again, Tony and chatters. Hi to you, Matt. Hope you're well. I just want a home draw. Yeah, absolutely, Rolly. Definitely, mate. A home draw. That's what we want. Den Bud says, Leicester fan, hope we get you away. Loving away day at the Tune. Welcome, Den. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Do you know what? You're doing absolutely brilliant in the Championship at the moment. You're smashing it, aren't you, at the moment? And I'd like to see us back in the Premier League next season. And, yeah, be reuniting with Harvey Barnes, won't it, if you get us at St James's. Lee says, evening, Tony and everyone. Good evening, Lee. Hope you're well. Ronnie saying evening to the chat. Pablo says the Fat Cockney's best mate is on Sky Sports News right now. Den says, loving the project of our new manager. Yeah, you've gotten him from Man City and he's done amazing for you, hasn't he? So, yeah, hopefully he gets you back to the Premier League, mate. And be great to see you back up there. Evening, folks, says antagonising. Hope you're all well. Yeah, absolutely fine, mate. Definitely. David Hutchinson says, I fancy Middlesbrough Blackburn. Not a bad shout. Den says, hope Barnes does well with you. A lot of you have hated him. Yeah, I mean, look, he did well against Villa on his debut. You know, it's early at the moment. He's only on the bench at the moment because obviously Anthony Gordon's playing so well in front of him. But, you know, time will tell. But I'm sure he looks like he's going to be a great signing. Hey, the King of Qatar here, Roy Caviani. All right, mate. Hopefully a home game, and it doesn't matter who the opponent is. Do you know what? Absolutely, Roy. Absolutely, mate. We're ball number 20 in the draw, by the way. Mason says, I was hoping for Swansea, but that's been scrapped now. Yeah. Den says, Bonds always got lucky to score, but just was so lazy and had no ability to take on a man with pace. Hopefully Eddie Howe turns him into something better and he does better for us. I mean, we've seen some of his pace and he seems to be doing okay, but yeah, it's early days yet. What time's the draw? We're not sure at the moment. Hopefully not too long, because obviously this game hasn't gone to penalties, so hopefully we will. The draw will come soon. But I mean, we heard from Beto that, Dan Juma saying, "Oh, this is a great win for Everton." And I thought, you've only beaten Doncaster Rovers, you've scraped it against Doncaster, so you can't say that. You know, against Doncaster, it's a great win because, you know, you've got to play again in the Premier League on Saturday in Sheffield United, and I tell you what, that'll be a tough game for Everton at Sheffield United. So this game will mean nothing if they get beat off Sheffield United. Dancers was hoping for us to get Forest, but Forest are shit and didn't make it. Yeah, they didn't. They got beat off Burnley, didn't they? 1-0. Den says, Howe's one of the most underrated managers in my lifetime. He is very underrated, mate. And the thing is, we always knew there was a manager there. And I think he's at the right club now. And we just can't wait. Den says, did you hear Isak speak? Sounds like he was born and bred in London. Yeah, he's English is brilliant. But if you look at a lot of these players from like Scandinavia, Sweden and that, they do seem to have good English. So, yeah. Ben says, good Dan, due my goal to keep Everton through. Yeah. If we get a great unwashed at home, I'm going to wear my Newcastle shirt on top and wear my Swansea shirt underneath. Nice one, Mason. Even for Bournemouth, he was a great manager, says Den. Yeah, absolutely, Den. Brilliant manager at Bournemouth. For what he did to that club, from that club being nearly out of the Football League and then to bring them all the way up to the Premier League and keep them up there for 5 years, absolutely fantastic. Hi guys, it's Clarky. Hi to you, Clarky. Hope you're well, my friend. Pablo says, see our club is standing by themselves. Yeah, because it was a provocation, wasn't it? So, yeah, it was provoked. Den says, Isak's parents are Somalian, so explains the accent they lived in England well. Yeah, definitely. But what a player Isak is, by the way. He's a great player, Alexander Isak. And we're lucky to have him. Even turned Man U down to come to us, so that's a familiar feeling, isn't it? When a player turns Man U down. Who was the last player to turn Man U down to James? Oh yes, Alan Shearer. Yes. Den goes on to say, I can see Gary O'Neill replicating how, but don't think he'll achieve big, but think he'll surprise a few in the coming years. That's interesting, because I had Wolves down to struggle this season, with not because of Gary O'Neill, but because the fact that they've not really signed anybody. But yeah, he is a good manager, and he was unfairly treated Bournemouth, I thought. Nell says, big up Tony's, who do you want in the draw, mate? Do you know what it is now? I'll take anybody. Well, I'll take anybody outside the Premier League, that's for sure. But again, it's one of them, we just wait and see. To look at the draw at the end of the day, as long as we got a home draw, I don't mind a home draw, I'll take a home draw. Has anybody been arrested for that yet? Not that we know of, Ian, but nothing's been said. Right, says, any news about Botman? Different news all over. Apart from apparently he's out for a few weeks, Roy. I think that's what the news are saying. But again, it's a bit sketchy, the reporting at the moment, so not sure. But I mean, look, the transfer window's open until 11 p.m. on Friday night. I've still got a feeling we're going to bring somebody else through the door. I really do think we need to go out there and get another centre half, though. Preferably a right-sided centre half. And that I've been always banging the drum about one centre half, and that's Harwood Bellis from Man City. A young centre half who, he's only got a year on his contract. Even if we could get him on loan, it would be absolutely fantastic. Talking about players going on loan, we'll see Brighton have agreed a loan deal with Barcelona for Ansu Fati. Now, I think he's a cracking player, and I think they're going to get a great player on their hands. Clarky says, eating Chinese, so can't really chat. Enjoy your Chinese. What you having, mate? Isak's parents are Eritrean. I believe Isak would have solved Man U's problems. The latter goal scorer, says Den. Absolutely. Out a few weeks, Roy. Yeah. Want a home draw, says Ian. Can you see us getting anyone else in, or are we done, Tony? I don't know. I really can't give you an answer on that. But the thing is, while the window's open, there's still a chance. So I would say once it comes to 11 p.m. on Friday night, if nobody's coming then you can see, yes, it's all done. But I think we need a centre-back. And we are still being heavily linked with Nico Williams as well. So, again, he's a right winger. Could that come about? Who knows? Roy says, hope so. Imagine if we approach for Dybala on loan. That would be a good signing. Ian says we could still sign an out of contract play after the window closes. Absolutely, Ian. Definitely, mate. Chelsea got Cole Palmer. I think that's a deal you should have had a sniff at. Yeah, maybe, Dan. Maybe. I mean, I like Cole Palmer. I think he's a good player, and yeah, it's just unbelievable, isn't it, that Chelsea's getting him. BS says, I can't believe Everton scored twice. Well, believe it, because they won 2-1, mate. Pablo says, I want that Silva from Benfica. He's a class player, very young, full of talent. Yeah, but the only problem is Benfica won 100 million euros for him. And I don't think we're going to be able to pay that sort of money. But again, we'll see what's happening. Are you doing a deadline day Friday, Tony? Possibly. I'm not sure what times I'm going to do yet, but I will have a look. I mean, look, for some numbers to look out for, I'll run through the numbers. So ball one is Bournemouth, 2 is Arsenal, 3 is Villa, 4 is Bradford City, 5 is Brentford, 6 is Brighton, 7 is Cardiff, 8 is Crystal Palace, 9 is Exeter City, 10 is Fulham, Ipswich is 11, 12 for Leicester, 13 for Liverpool, 14 for Luton Town, 15 for Man City, 16 Man United, 17 Mansfield Town, 18 Middlesbrough, 19 Norwich, also 20, Peterborough United 21, 22 is Port Vale, 23 is Salford City, 24 Stoke City, 25 Sutton United, 26 West Ham United, 27 Wolverhampton Wanderers, 28 Chelsea or Wimbledon, well it's Chelsea, 29 is Everton, 30 is Blackburn, 31 is Burnley, and 32 is obviously Sheffield United. So that is the numbers for the draw. But I mean, look, if we got a draw to Mansfield Town, that's a great day, won't it? To Mansfield will be a good draw, and it will be a reunion with James Perch as well, because he plays for Mansfield. So again, that would be a good one. Other ones, I mean, look, wouldn't it be ironic if we got a draw away to to Exeter City? If we got a draw to Exeter, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Because we'd be going to St James's Park, but not our St James's Park, Exeter St James's Park. So that would be a good one, wouldn't it? So again, we'll see what happens. We could even end up with someone like Sutton United at home. So again, we just have to wait and see. But it's all exciting. And we can't wait for the draw. Roy says, would love Liverpool and Turkey Teeth at home, end this voodoo and knock them out, absolutely. Chelsea getting him for 45 million. His age and stats are better than Foden, and Foden's value is 120 million, better than Palmer, so I think it's a great deal for Chelsea, says Den. Yeah, I think so as well. He says, I'm so glad we replaced Barnes with Mav Didi. In 6 games, Mav Didi has been so much more electric, exciting. I know we're only in the Championship. Yeah, he's not a bad player, that Mav Didi is. He played for Arsenal, didn't he? I bet Man City fans will laugh if we get them. Hoping Peterborough away, Leicester fan. I live in Peterborough, so easy to get to. Yeah, absolutely. That would be a nice draw, wouldn't it? Beto looked very good when he come on for Everton. Cole Palmer, really good buy for Chelsea. How much can they keep spending for FFP? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just wonder how much more they can spend. Yeah, we were linked to that Beto last year, but we didn't take him. I mean, his goal scoring's not really that great, to be fair, Dave. But it's only against Doncaster. Let's see how he smashes it in the Premier League. That's the big issue. Ben says, do you miss Maxi? I liked Maxi. But again, sometimes things have to move on. I know he's smashing it in Saudi Arabia, apparently. I've not really seen much of the Saudi Arabian League, to be fair. I don't know where you can actually watch it. Mavdini for 8 million was the best buy for money we've got since Kante, Vardy, Mahrez, etc. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Draws after the ads, yeah, definitely. Can't wait for it. And if you just want to get your thoughts on who do you think we're going to get in? Who would you rather have? Exploring the Northeast. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. And I'm absolutely fine. He says, all right, Tony. He says, I hope we can actually try for the Cups this season. Yeah, definitely. it's great. This we've got the Carabao Cup draw tonight. We've got the Champions League draw tomorrow. You know, it's all great, isn't it? And we can't wait. Better draw is tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. I want Luton. Cardiff says Mason. Yeah, absolutely. That cup of nice, Tony. Absolutely, Clarky. Can't beat Yorkshire team, mate. Den says, surely Everton go this season. How many times are they going to get lucky? Exactly, Den. That's the thing. You know, if you had beat us at St James's Park on the second last game of the season, then you would have stayed up ahead of Everton regardless of what they did. Shame Bournemouth couldn't get an equaliser against them. If Bournemouth had got a draw out that game, you would have stayed up again and Bournemouth would have sent Everton down. This year has got to be their year for going down, but they've got that FFP thing, so hopefully they get a points deduction on that as well. I've put a £5 on Newcastle to win the Europa League, mega money. Done it purely because if you got the group stage, you'll smash the Europa League. Do you know what? That's not a bad shout. And I've always said this, if we don't make it through the group stages, at least let's finish as one of the third best teams, place teams, and we can go into the Europa League. So we've still got European football, yeah. Ben says, do you know Trippier got a box at St James? Yes, I do, yeah, because when I did the tour, they showed you the box for Trippier, yeah. And Shelby had a box. I don't think Shelby's got it now, as he's probably gave it up since he left. But yeah, I know Trippier's got a box there as well. So yeah, and it's got his name on, hasn't it? Trips. So they're expensive, them boxes as well, and you don't even get free alcohol either. So it's all money at the end of the day. Right, so we should hopefully be getting the draw very, very soon. As I say, I'll take anybody in the Premier, outside the Premier League, definitely in this cup. Den says, Madison missed a pen against Bournemouth and Leeds. Either one of those pens going, we stayed up. Madison is my third favourite Leicester player behind Vardy and Casper. I love him and even more than Riyad. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, he was terrible. I don't know how he kept missing penalties. Ian says, some result for Blackburn scoring 8. Yeah, absolutely, Ian. That was one hell. Actually, sorry, Sheffield United on through. Or other through. No, it's penalties. It's 3-2 to Lincoln on penalties. Don't know if that game is actually finished or if it's still going on. No, Lincoln City have beat Sheffield United on penalties 3-2. There we go. So it's not Sheffield United. Lincoln are through. So there again. So if we go to Lincoln, it could be a trip to Sinsel Bank. But we'll find out. We're getting ready for the draw now. The balls are in the pot. Yeah, they did play Harrogate though, Ian. Some big teams already out for us. Yeah. Howie give us the link and then says, exploring the Northeast. Has Trips got Shelby's old box? No. No, he hasn't. No. He's got his own box, Trippier. But when I went on the tour, they had Shelby's box there still, and we went in there because the guy got a load of programs out and said, if anybody wants any programs, take them because they're only going to get chucked out. So I just shown you selected numbers. We're in that selected numbers with Man United, but we want to go there now and win this cup this time around. We got the taste of going to Wembley last year. Let's go and win it now. So let's hope Darren Watt pulls us out for the home team anyway. This is the worst part because I just chat, and you think just start the draw. And let's see what happens. Right, the draw's now to start, and the first number is ready to come out. And it is number 11. That is Ipswich Town. And we await their opponents. And that is number 27, which is Wolverhampton Wanderers. So Ipswich will be playing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Next one out the hat is number 9. And that is Exeter City. Oh, could this be us? Against number 14. And that is Luton Town. So Luton Town away to Exeter City. That's a difficult draw for Luton. Next out the hat is number 3. And that is Aston Villa. Against number 29. Everton. Aston Villa versus Everton. Next one out the hat is number 16. And that is Manchester United. Against number 8. Crystal Palace. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Number 22 has come out. Port Vale. Could that be a trip to Vale Park for us? Number 25. Port Vale are playing Sutton United. Out comes number 4. Bradford City. Against number 18. Middlesbrough. Number 1's come out. And that is Bournemouth. Against number 24. Stoke City. Number 32 is out. And that is Lincoln City. Versus number 26. West Ham United. Lincoln versus West Ham. Next one out the hat. Number 5, sorry. Brentford. Against number 2. Arsenal. Brentford Arsenal. Next out the hat. 28. Chelsea. Versus number 6. And that is Brighton and Hove Albion. Next one out the hat is number 23. And that is Salford United. Salford City, sorry. Well, could call it Salford United. Against number 31. And that is Burnley. Salford City versus Burnley. Number 10. Rishi's Den. Is Fulham. Against number 19. Oh, that was close. Norwich City. It's getting tense now, this. Number 30's come out. Jeez, come on, where's 20? Blackburn Rovers. Against number 7. Cardiff City. Number 13, Liverpool. Come on, against City. Number 12, Leicester City. Liverpool versus Leicester City. That's a good draw for Leicester. Way, number 20, Newcastle United. We've got a home tie. Who against, though? Who are we playing at home? Against number 15, Manchester City. Oh, City at home. What's your thoughts about that, guys? Newcastle, Man City. And number 17, Mansfield Town versus 21. And that is Peterborough United. So Manchester City at home. What's your thoughts on that then, guys and girls? In the next round of the Carabao Cup, it's going to be a tough one. I mean, yes, Man City might play a weekend side, but it's a bit of a tough game. But that's got to be one of the ties of the round. Somebody did call it, saying Man City in the chat. Clarky says, can I call us a Mickey Mouse Cup now? We should be close. Yeah, it was Bia who said it's going to be City. You were right, Bia. I hope we get Sunderland. No, says Ian. Yeah, absolutely, it says. Literally just written that. At Yem against City is this. Yeah, absolutely. Man City home could see us win. Oh well, says Roy. Do you know what it is? So let's not be too downbeat, because remember, Man City probably won't play a strong side because they'll have too many competitions to be playing in. So these are to be played the week commencing September the 25th. I mean, look, it's not a bad draw. Well, seeing it's not a bad draw, there's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. If we get through, we get through. If we don't, we don't. But it's sure to be a great game, and there's nothing we can do about it. Unfortunately, we just have to roll our sleeves up and just think, yeah, okay, let's have a good go at this and let's see what we can do. Yeah, Bia's the one who's called it. Listen, we can still do this. We took the game to them last season at home. Absolutely. And the thing is, they will not probably play a full strength team. It's not over. For fuck's sake. Of course we get Liverpool, says Dan. Absolutely. If my missus was like Newcastle, I would have got rid long ago all them teams, and we draw world and European champions. Dave says, fuck's sake, Man City, you practically have two squads picked from, not getting any luck this season. Are the competitions more important now? Know what you want? Absolutely. It'll be on TV. Absolutely will be. I'd rather play Man City than Liverpool. We actually usually get good results from City. Always lose against Liverpool. That's true, yeah. Tony, we have too many competitions and all. We do, but we do want to go back and win this trophy, so let's see what happens. You never know. May go to penalties and we win on penalties. BS says we need a redraw. That guy looks like a Liverpool fan to me. Who's that? Darren Moore? Well, he picked us out for the home team. It was the lady who picked us out. Alan says, put out the B team, more important games than the League Cup, absolutely. Rory says, let's see what side City put out. We're at home. If we play well, we can beat anyone. Absolutely. Would have loved us to play City with Enzo using Pep tactics against him. Yeah, that would have been an interesting one, wouldn't it? But do you know what? Overall, it's not a bad. It's not the best draw. We would have liked a weaker side as such, or a League Two team or something like that. But again, it is what it is, and we just have to accept it. But there's going to be some great games in this one. Coffee says it's rigged. Absolutely rigged. Den says some huge games this round. There is absolutely some massive games, isn't there? Brighton will knock Chelsea out. That's interesting. And he says there'll be some shocks. Just hoping that against Liverpool away is one of them. You never know. Bias has already bought me tickets for Mansfield. Yeah, it would have been nice, wouldn't it, to have got someone like Mansfield or Salford or whatever. But it is what it is. Look, we've got City. We just have to look at it and say, right, okay, we've got Manchester City. Let's see what happens. We can do, and just hope Lady Luck's on our side. And if it is, we'll be fine. If it's not, then but you never know. I hope we beat City. Yeah, I stopped watching after our draw was you and City was the last two balls. Liverpool in the final and smash Klopp. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? City will probably not be playing his first string side. Absolutely, Christmas, definitely, mate. Who did Peterborough get? I didn't see. Can't remember who Peterborough got. Oh, Blackburn away. That's who Peterborough got. Blackburn away. So yeah, that's who they got. But guys, if you like what you see, please do smash that like. It really does help the channel. So I've got 37 watching. Please smash those likes. Thank you. Also, if you are brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe. Be part of this great community. And also the bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows as well. Yeah, so look, the draw's been made. We've got Manchester City at home. But to be honest with you, it's the worst draw we could have got, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see what happens, and let's give it a good go and see what happens. That's all we can forget. Rowley says, don't forget City would have liked someone else too. Absolutely. Paul Hansen says some big teams going out in this round would rather get them now than later in the draw. Absolutely, Paul. Nervous about tomorrow's draw now, says Bia. Don't be nervous. Be excited, mate. Den says, fuck it, call it now. Newcastle Leicester in the final. That would be a great final, wouldn't it? Just had to be City, says Lewis. Absolutely. Christmas says, we don't get Premier Champions League match near this match. We could play our stars and have a chance at it. Yeah, absolutely. Den says, not the worst draw you could have got, but it could have been the way draw against them. Absolutely, definitely. Peterborough at Mansfield, Tony. Oh, they're at Mansfield. Sorry, I thought it was Blackburn. Sorry, that was my mistake. Ronald says, no now. Oh, look, we'll get a tough draw tomorrow and all. Yeah. We at home, I believe. Yeah, we are, Jan. Absolutely, mate. Lewis says, did you see the Blackburn score? Yeah, 8-0 against Harrogate Town. Yeah. Well said, Rowley. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, Harrogate Town, it would have been nice if we'd played Harrogate Town because we could have smashed them about 9 or 10. But at least it's at home against City. Absolutely, that's the thing. Remember, we're not going to the Etihad. We're at home. City won't play a full-strength side because he'll want to go for the Champions League again, won't he? Guardiola. So they'll probably play some youngsters. But, yes, it's not the draw we wanted. But, let's give it a go. Let's go into it. Let's see what we can do. If we win it and get through it the next round, everybody will say, oh, why were we panicking about Man City? But if we don't, and we go out, then okay, fair enough. I think we'll go full strength against City, says Lewis. Maybe. Tanji. Hi, Tanji. Hope you're well. He says, we are at home. Good test for us. We couldn't beat them away, but let's see what we can do at home. Exactly. City want the quadruple. Dan says, and the best of the youngsters has gone to Chelsea. Absolutely. Christmas says, remember, this match is at home and our crowd will be up for it. Absolutely. Definitely. Ian says, Blackburn play Cardiff. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's right. Blackburn, Cardiff. Less than 24 hours to the Champions League draw, absolutely. Honestly, I think we need the break with this draw. As it's right in the middle of Champions League and League Cup game, yeah, and League game, absolutely. We will play a full strength side against City. Says Ronald. Lewis says, I'm sending all my thoughts to people who have been affected in Florida and Georgia, North Carolina and South Carolina with the hurricanes. Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Lewis. Yeah, these poor people, and these poor people who are stuck in other countries as well because of these flights chaos as well. So, yeah. Yancey is full house against City. It will be. Tanji says, think it's perfect test to see how our squad depth is in terms of quality. Yeah. Bowley spent over 1.1 billion on players now at Chelsea. It's crazy. Christmas says, hey Pep, bring it on, sending in the people's eyebrow. Den says, anyway, bedtime for me. Accidentally found this live today. Wish you lads good season and hope to see you again next season. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Do keep in touch with the channel, Den. It's and do let me know how you're doing in the championship as well. So, thanks for coming on the stream tonight, mate, and good luck for the rest of the season. Lewis says, I'm getting nervous now. Don't get nervous. It's absolutely fine, mate. Anyway. So as I say, that is the Champions League draw. We're talking about Champions League draw here. That was the Carabao Cup draw. And yes, anybody just joining, it is Newcastle United versus Manchester City at St James's Park on the week commencing September the 25th. So yeah. Okay, this was only going to be a short show, but if you haven't yet liked what you've seen, then please do smash that like if you haven't done so already. And if you are brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe and be part of this great community as well. And keep notified by hitting the bell. Christmas says, if they want another treble, they have to go through us to get it. Absolutely, Christmas. Definitely, mate. Definitely so. And Ronald says, it is what it is. Absolutely. It is what it is. Look, it's no good being worried about the draw. Let's see what we do. Who knows? We may go out there, smash them 2-0, get through to the next round. So who knows? And says you can see that tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Anyway, guys, coming to the end of this short show. Yes, it was just a short one for the draw, but we've seen the Carabao Cup draw and we have Manchester City at home. But until then, I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with the preview for the Brighton game, with the Brighton fan on as well. So please join for that one. Should be a good show. And until then, enjoy the rest of the evening. Sleep well tonight. Don't think about Manchester City just yet. And until then, remember the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. It's bye-bye from me. See you tomorrow. How are you, the lads?